I think the reason why it blew up and it became so big because it's our first major UK production that shed light on like the streets of London, which is properly like on a big scale. Like this is Top Boy, and if you also count Blue Story. Do you remember when Blue Story came out in the cinema?
Every
issue,
every single,
bruv, all them small YouTube short movie, Shiro story. Nah, bro, it's nothing like Top Boy. Top Boy is the main one. So I think
Top Boy is the main one.
Hold on, let me land though. What I'm saying is, I think the reason why people, including me, didn't respect the ending that it got and expected it to be a bit better, because we would have loved to seen it levels. Man's talking levels now. Like, I'm not talking no meaty ending.
Like, give an example. I thought the ending was good. The ending was the best part.
Could have been way better though. It could have been longer. Could have been
the last episode.
More characters, made it longer. Many things.
How Sully, Deshane, and Steph's story ended, I thought it was very good. They couldn't have done that.
I think it's just short. Like they had a whole immigration.
Sully got blamed. He deserved it. All that bad karma. Deshane got blamed by his own brethren. Deserved it. Steph managed to escape that gang life. You know, good for him. He lost his parents. He lost his brother. His other brother don't give a shit about him doing marketing in Leeds or whatever.
Aaron's out here doing accounting and finance, man.
Yeah. I think it was a good ending.
Imagine that's all happening on the block here, and he's just like, fast forward to Aaron. Aaron's just in the uni dorm, just doing accounting.
They should have just ended Top Boy like that.
That would have been like an end scene.
Just studying.
That would have been mad.
Like a post-credit scene, innit?
Like a post-credit scene. Coming like a group, fam. That's mad. Yeah, I think it's a cultural standpoint as well. I think there's a reason why we watch it, bro. Let's be real, fam. Top Boy, like, it's the first time we're seeing like something relatable, or like something that's like London-y. Do you know what I mean?
I like it.
Something that's on the big street. Yeah, don't get twisted. There's a reason I watched it and I just rated their characters, fam. Half the characters I put are goats, like goats or even good. But I just wish, like, I'm just waiting for the time where there'll be a huge production, like something that's on a global scale, like something huge.
This was global.
Humongous. Bigger than that. Something
bigger.
bigger.
Bro, Drake brought this show back. You talk about bigger than Drake. You don't get bigger than Top Boy.
But you can't, come on, bro, don't limit like that. Of course you can. Productions can always be better, bro.
Bro,
always
say more famous than Top Boy. You know how many people in the world watch Top Boy?
Yeah.
You think it's just a London thing, innit?
No, 100%, bro. There's people in the US that react to it and stuff like that. Of course, but I'm saying it could be bigger and it could be better. It could be a well-known thing. It could be like just imagine it being like...
Pause. Alright, so we just finished filming a video on my main channel ranking our favourite Top Boy characters, so make sure you check that out. But right now we're going to give our honest opinion on Top Boy. What do you think?
So I think Top Boy is a cultural
before you get too deep, like, did you like the show? Did you not like it? Like the ending, like the beginning, like the characters?
So, love and hate. I loved it because it's like a London, like it's got that London vibe. Yeah, it represents that what's really going.
The culture or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has that cultural standpoint. It's just relatable. It's really cool. But I wouldn't say I hated it, but I'd say levels to it I disliked because I felt like it could have just been better. Felt like it could have been
longer.
It could have been prolonged. It could have been better. It could have been just better.
You know what it is? I watched all of Top Boy with my mum, and when we watched the final season, all 6 episodes, we watched the first 3 episodes over the span of a couple of days, and then when it got to the last 3 episodes, it was so tense. And yes, it was short, but it was still tense. Like every scene in Top Boy is very tense. We just wanted to keep watching it. We banged out all 3 episodes in one night, and we actually proper liked it. And I thought that was good. Yes, it was a bit short, and yes, there was a couple storylines which kind of just got neglected. Like for example, Deshane had them heart problems, and then it never caught up to him really throughout the whole show. There were a few plot holes like that, but I really enjoyed it. The way Sully got blamed, the way Deshane died, the way Steph managed to actually live a good life because he didn't shoot Sully and he, like, you know, he's not part of life anymore. I quite liked the ending. So after I finished it, me and my mum looked at each other like, that was a good show, you know. And then as it came online, then everyone's hating on it, complaining, like saying about how it's rushed. And I do get it. It was a little bit rushed, but I don't know. In my opinion, I enjoyed it.
I think it was actually good. I can't lie. You're alright. I feel like in terms of the ending, it was.
Everything can be better, no? Anything can be better.
Yeah, 100%.
I just, me personally, I didn't really gain much from bare chatting shit about it. Like, you can have your opinion, cool, but okay, let's say I hate it. Like, okay, now what? I just made it worse for myself.
There's no need to hate it. You can appreciate it.
It was still good, bro. There were so many cold scenes in it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So many cold scenes.
Who's man gonna done? Wait, Jamie, man, no, Jamie. Yeah, it's perfect.
Literally.
at the same time, I think man ain't really trying to get too political, but from like a cultural standpoint, I feel like because it's like our biggest first kind of span over the couple years, that is like our biggest production in terms of focusing and addressing like the real scenes of London and like what we see in London and what a lot of people might not know about London.
Yeah.
And yes, you're saying that it's on a global scale. It's obviously viewed in different places, but I feel like it could have been bigger and better, especially with the start point. It's almost like one of them ones where if you've started Top Boy and you got that recognition, then the only thing I would want to do is how do I make it bigger, better, and everywhere? How do I make it so that it's just mad? Like it's like there's minimal flaws to it. Do you know what I mean? Minimal. Like there's like a few things here and there. But
what are you doing? What's your point?
I'm saying like it could have been better. Like it just could have been better.
How would you have done it?
Well, Jamie, man, I don't know Jamie. How am I gonna know that, man? Man's not a movie producer, fam.
No, like,
Louder than Prices
how
Dairy
could it have
Boy.
been better? As in, like, in which way? The story could have been better.
Longer, definitely longer. 6 episodes. Okay, if you think about it, 6 episodes. 3 episodes was dedicated to Johnny, and then he get blamed, right? Now, in like a normal kind of, obviously not really normal, but I guess it's different. But in terms of Top Boy storyline, a lot of the seasons prior were like 10 episodes, right?
I think so, yeah.
10 episodes and stuff. So he might have had an extra 2 episodes, and those 2 episodes, bruv, the episode's like an hour long,
Yeah, no.
That's enough time for you to progress as a character. Like, best stuff can happen, fam.
Yeah.
And I'm not disagreeing with you in terms of, I like in terms of the standpoint, in terms of what the ending meant, as in Sully getting blamed, as it should. That's karma. That's how it happens, innit? Like he's gonna die eventually. Shane getting blamed, gonna die eventually because of how like just what he was up to. And Steph, I love the way he changed. One thing I liked about Steph actually was Aaron. I like the fact how Aaron came in and brought a new dynamic. Like you know those scenes when he sat in the chair in the park where he would talk to Jamie and he would talk to Jamie about this thing. It's like mad. Like it was a good scene. I really did. I appreciate it. I like that one. But I felt like that could have been longer. It could have been a bit longer.
I think about Top Boy. Top Boy was very good, but it would be good that this is nothing to do with Top Boy, by the way. This is just in general, like generally speaking, that there was a show similar to Top Boy. We were kind of discussing this before as well about how there was a show similar to Top Boy, but it's just a bit more of a positive outlook. Like obviously this show is showing how it really is, maybe a bit exaggerated, but how it really is, how negative it is and everything. Not how negative it is, but whatever you do, there's not a single scene in Top Boy which is positive. That's not on purpose.
The
That's
only
just how it is. That's just how it is. Like
is
every
true.
single scene in Top Boy is negative. There's nothing.
It's just like a negative connotation.
There's nothing good about Top Boy at all. Do you know what I mean? As in terms of like how positive it is. You'll never watch it. You'll be feeling good about it. So it just.
Right, you know what? Man's bearing power to go sell drugs now. Like.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't mean it like in a bad way. That's how it is. It's purposely doing it. That's its role. That's Top Boy's role. It's supposed to show how bad this kind of life is and how it is for some people. But it would be good that if there's some sort of show, maybe if it is set in the end, set in the hood or whatever, but it's like a bit funny or a bit, I don't know, a bit of a different storyline or something like that. Like obviously you get shows or movies like Another Hood and there's a new one coming out as well, but them ones sometimes they feel a bit B-tech. I mean like a proper 30 production.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Top Boy.
Bro. Yeah, I think the reason why it was so advocated and it was just so good because of like just what it meant. That was just a standpoint. Like when that's the first time that's ever hit Netflix or something in that similar context. In terms of the UK, in terms of London, in terms of London culture, in terms of like
I think so.
Dave, grime artists.
All I'm gonna say is big up Drake.
Yeah, big up Drake.
If it weren't for Drake, then Drake wouldn't have,
Drake.
the show wouldn't have been brought back. That's what I think.
I'm probably an opinion, yeah, but do you think in the same space and creative zone as Top Boy, do you reckon the show Power is very similar?
I never saw Power.
You never seen Power?
I never seen Power.
I don't know. Comment below if you don't think that as well, but I feel like Power is very similar. Power's levels, blood.
People say it's way better. Way better.
What, Power?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you that.
But it's jarring though, because I want the London production to be better, bro. I want it to be better. You know what I'm saying?
London's just smaller, so you can't expect it.
But it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Like the context is the same. I mean, there's proof that it's touched international.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like judgmental and trying to like say, it was a really big production. It was amazing. I think Top Boy was insane. But like, I just wish now in the future it's just gonna be bigger and better, fam. Like big movies. Can you imagine Can you imagine like going like to a movie and it's like very similar to Blue Story? I don't know, fam.
Yeah, Blue
Red
Story
movie.
Anyways. Blue Story is like...
Or if it's like a big Netflix series,
Yeah.
like something very similar to Top Boy, it's like a restart thing, something new, and everyone tunes in, blood. Like, I'm talking on a global level, like.
Inshallah, one day we'll see something like that.
Yeah,
but overall, I think it was a good show. I liked it. Ending was, for me, it was alright. I liked it. A lot of people find it disappointing. That's up to them. I mean, it's your opinion.
Yeah, I don't see how you can find that disappointing. I wouldn't.
A bit rushed,
appreciate it.
cool. Say nothing. But other than that, it was cool. I liked it.
To end it though,
Yeah.
who do you think Blam Sully? 3, 2, 1.
Jack. Definitely Jack. You know what they said as well? They said, the director, I'm pretty sure he mentioned that they filmed a take where they showed who killed Sully. And then they did another one where they didn't show it. So, you know how everyone's saying it's like anonymous? One of the actors did kill Sully and they just cut it. So they did have someone in mind. They do have someone in mind. It's not like it's completely anonymous. No. They had someone and they thought, actually, let's keep that person a secret. It was definitely Jack. The bob, the jacket, patch, it was Jack.
I didn't see it though. I didn't see it. Like, I couldn't see
it. Makes sense for Jack.
Stuff.
It makes sense for Jack to have done it. But anyways, listen, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, don't get the whole room in it. Say no more.